Hey everybody, Destin here. We don't normally do this, but CJ and Sean were having a really great conversation and we happen to be rolling. So I'm going to show you some behind the scenes of Fireteam chat, and kind of like it reminded me of why we started doing the show, because we would just have these great conversations about Destiny just around the office, and it really reminded me of that moment. And we had one of those today, so I wanted to show you. Let me know what you think about this, if you enjoy this sort of behind the scenes conversation stuff that we do off camera sometimes. Here it is. Enjoy.
Yeah, no, my thing is that every time I play Halo, especially lately with you, I'm realizing that it's a great game in the way it feels tactical in Halo 5, but I can only imagine how difficult it must be to potentially have to balance a meta every 2 months when you've introduced a dozen new weapons or 30 or 40 new weapons with masterwork variations in between DLCs, faction rallies, expansions, trials. Right, but that's the reason why. Like, some of that's the reason why, right? Like, how do you balance a game where every weapon is potentially so OP in PVE, then you come into PvP and
I'll
then...
tell you how to do it.
No, but it's impossible.
PTR. It's not impossible.
Vex Mythoclast. Yeah, Destiny 1 was that. Yeah, I get it, but...
Got it. But don't you even use it. Just mostly use the wide. Rarely use the signal. It's single. Okay, got it.
So, like, what we're saying is that
So it's gonna be wide.
we don't want all the
those
weapons
guys?
to be the same. But if it's not,
Got it.
when you take all those new loot cool things that you got from PvE into PvP, it's going to be Destiny 1. It's going to be Vex Mythoclast. You're going to be running around with Vex Mythoclast the whole time.
I think Destiny 1 overall was more balanced than Destiny 2.
Start the timer again when you go back in there, and we're gonna go
It's
max 30
impossible
minutes,
to say
guys.
that.
Why?
Because Destiny 1 was the most...
I know you're in an argument, but we're gonna go max 30 minutes. We're gonna.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Cool.
No, Destiny 2 is so balanced that's what people are like.
It's more equal, less balanced. They're not the same thing.
You got to explain yourself then.
It's so flat.
Like, example, in Halo 1, the pistol was like the best weapon in the
Dominant.
game, right?
Right.
But that game is, and would you call it OP?
The pistol was OP for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone has the pistol.
Unless you had a
So it's a
sniper.
balanced game.
Right, but that's
That's
one
what I'm saying.
weapon.
There's a difference between balance and equality.
Yeah, but you're talking
Destiny-
about one weapon.
Destiny 2 made everything equal.
Yeah, because
And now
there's
nothing's
a
desirable.
sandbox of like supposedly 300 variations of weapons.
But no one uses all those weapons.
But that's
the same
irrelevant,
like
though.
15 weapons are used.
It was not like that in Destiny 1, and it was great.
Yeah.
Right, but my point
And
is
it was
They
great.
can do it.
You're
Right,
the
but
Destiny
wait.
1 PvP guy.
I know, and all I'm saying is there were certain metas that
rolling,
rose
right?
to the top.
Yeah, but
PvP was dominated by like 3 or 4 weapons. That's it.
that's all competitive gaming. There's always a meta.
But
Trying to destroy the meta isn't how you balance PvP.
But every single game you're talking about has a single game mode, PvP. Like, you're talking about games that don't like tailor and split between 2 activities. Like, look at Overwatch.
more in chat.
Look at Fortnite. Look at PUBG. Look at all these games that are super popular. What's the one thing that they all have in common? They're only balancing for one type of gameplay. That's it. And then that's the thing that they're successful with. And Halo as well.
no.
Like, I mean, here's the thing. I agree with you. The difference is Halo 1 had how many weapons in it?
Well, Halo 1 had like 12 weapons.
Exactly. That's it. Had 12. Destiny 1 with random rolls.
That was 2001.
Supposedly had a combination of weapons that are like 100,000.
And it's okay if 50,000 of those weapons are not that great.
That was the chase, though. Right now, you guys are basically saying, okay, you made all the weapons the same.
Yep.
So, but let's not like, I don't like that. Okay, well, Destiny 1 was the I don't like that, and then there was still only 5 weapons. Because it was still only Thorn or Ice Luna or Palindrome, or it was though. In PvP, it was.
That was the optimal choice to use, but there were counters for that.
Not really. People were chasing for a specific weapon set with a specific role.
Now you're getting into the problem of how they kept diluting, and now we're at Destiny 2. They've diluted to the point where nothing is interesting. I would rather have a messy, constantly tuned stuff rising and falling through each patch. That keeps the game interesting.
Yeah, well, I think the reason why they don't want to do that either is just the difficulty in doing that and the time that it takes.
That's
well,
good,
I know,
though, because it's a better game.
Maybe, but I don't think that's actually possible.
Cool. So we're rolling. You guys
All right.
send it.
I think I'm gonna clip that out as like a behind the scenes thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because he didn't stop rolling. I thought it was kind of cool because like you guys kept it clean and just had a passionate conversation about it.
Cut to just cut to like
And Sean
what goes
and I-
on behind the camera.
Exactly.
Me and CJ and you arguing.
And
Well, I
Sean
think I
did
might
play
do it as
Halo
just like its
5,
own
so-
video. Hey, we had a really cool conversation. I'll just do like an intro for it.